Hello and welcome everybody to my next Let's Play. As you can see, it's another wrestling game. I'm thinking about maybe doing more of these and doing them, releasing them probably on the weekends, probably on Sundays, doing like wrestling weekends or something like that. Separate from other LPs and KM87 Playz. I got the old IC title out. And we're going to be playing today WWF Royal Rumble for the Sega Genesis or the Mega Drive. I've got my Sega Genesis 6-button controller, the only way to play this game in my opinion. And we're going to be running through tournament ladder, seeing how well we can do. This game is tough. I have a lot to talk about. I have a lot of history with this game. And I'm not going to be running the belt the whole time. This time, unlike WrestleMania, the arcade game, too long of a game. And this game is very button mash heavy, so without further ado. And recording is messing up already. Let's begin. Now, the reason why I'm picking the Sega Genesis one over the Super Nintendo one is this one I had more familiarity, I guess more playtime with it as a kid. I ended up having both eventually, but this is the one I had primarily. The difference between the versions primarily is just the rosters. So for this game we have Macho Man Randy Savage, he's in both I believe. We have Bret the Hitman Hart, he was in both. The Immortal Hulk Hogan, who is exclusive to the Sega Genesis version. The Undertaker, who's in both. Crush, who's in both, but his portrait in the Super Nintendo version is different. Hacksaw Jim Duggan, who I believe is only in this one, I'm not sure though, but I believe he is exclusive to the Sega Genesis one. Narcissist Lex Luger, I believe, is in both. Yes, he is. Shawn Michaels, the Heartbreak Kid, is in both. The model Rick Martel, who is exclusive to the Sega Genesis. Papa Shango, who is also exclusive to the Sega Genesis. Razor Ramon, who's in both. And IRS Urban R. Shyster, who is exclusive to the Sega Genesis. His replacement in the Super Nintendo is Ted DiBiase. Hogan's replacement is the Nature Boy Ric Flair. I know Mr. Perfect is in the Super Nintendo version as well, and Yokozuna is also in the Super Nintendo version. But for this playthrough, or the Let's Play, we are going to be playing as exclusive for the Sega Genesis, Immortal Hulk Hogan. And our first opponent will be the bad guy, Razor Ramon. Hulk Hogan vs. Razor Ramon, round 1 of the championship tournament. Now, this game, they're considered the LJN games. This game, the games on the Genesis weren't LJN specific. But this game, first time I played it was, I can't remember exactly what year, but I do remember I rented it from a place a long time ago called Dollar Video. I was spending a weekend at my grandparents' house, and it was pretty close by, and I would rent video games there, as well as wrestling VHS tapes, which were awesome because they were $1 per tape, so I'd rent so many. But I remember playing this with a friend on my Sega Genesis, and really enjoying the Royal Rumble mode, which we'll get to that also after get to the tournament. But yeah, it's button mash heavy. I liked these games, even as a kid I liked them. People say, oh, you liked them because you didn't know any better. And there's the Hogan leg drop.
1, 2, 3.
And there's the first match. Basically, you grapple with the Y button on a 6-button controller. And once you grapple, you'd mash the button. Every single character has the same exact moves except a signature move which is used with Z. Some are used for grapple, some are used from the top rope, some are used being on the ground like Hogan's leg drop. No matter the situation based. Later game, the next game following this, WWF Raw, would fix that in the sense of. Sorry, I'm trying to concentrate. But it would fix that in the sense of there would be character-specific grapples for certain wrestlers would have different moves. But I do remember this game being tough. I also remember doing playthroughs of this a lot when I was a kid. I eventually, after renting this and stuff, I did get it one year for Christmas on the Sega Genesis, and being very pleased. Another difference, I guess, between the Super Nintendo, obviously the sound is different. People say the Super Nintendo version sounds better. I think it sounds different. I like both soundtracks. They both have their unique types of audio. But you got punches, kicks, and as you can see, he knocked me down. But we're no sell in this. We're the Hulkster. And here we go, the leg drop. One thing that was really cool about these games is games even later in the WWE, WWF series mainly, they have a referee in the ring. One thing I can do though, I can knock him down. Now, knock him down. I can go out of the ring. How do I go out of the ring? I have to throw him out first. Let's see. Can't get out of the ring. Oh, no. Let's show some top rope action. Top rope, push a button, boom, leg drop off the top rope.
1, 2, 3.
The next time I'm going to try to get out of the ring and show what you can do. You have a steel chair out there you can use. You don't get DQ'd. Our next match is Hulk Hogan versus Rick the Model Martel. See, so for me with these LPs, it's more or less just I like to play and I guess talk about my experiences playing them growing up. But I don't do too much research on release dates and stuff. More or less when I played them. Oh man, this is gonna be tough because my fingers are sore already. But this game is, I guess, the timeline is 1993 Royal Rumble. And you can tell by the roster that it is. Down. I'm not trying to get counted out here. The A button gets you out of the ring. The A button also during a grapple is an Irish whip. Oh. And here comes Hogan again with the leg drop. Grapple button, which is Y, also does a pin. You go right in the middle of their body when it's flat. And here we go. This is actually, it would be in the 80s. Hulk Hogan versus acting like he does. Like I was saying, this is about 93 Royal Rumble, I'd assume. If you look at both rosters, it was just before Ric Flair left the WWF to go back to WCW. So he's in it. Hogan was around, I guess, WrestleMania 9 time frame. So yeah, Hogan. Oh no. Wish I could bait him out. Got him. And that's how you get him with the steel chair. Doesn't do too much damage, but it's a nice little thing they added in. Now, the game that came before this was Super WrestleMania, and that was also released on the Super Nintendo and the Sega Genesis. Again, differences in that game are a little bit more than this one. Not just characters, but with how the game plays. In Super WrestleMania, characters have signature moves, not special moves, not finishers, but signature moves. Something they don't in the Sega Genesis version. They do. The Super Nintendo version, they don't. They all just have the same moveset. They all are basically the same size, and that was WrestleMania 8 time frame because you have guys like the Road Warriors in it, Sid Justice. This is now not becoming fun. The button mashing really does mess with your hands. That's a problem. Because my hands are now killing me, and this is what, third match, fourth match? But luckily we got that. And it's almost guaranteed once they have no health left, you're going to get a 3 count no matter what you do. Our fifth opponent, the Heartbreak Kid Shawn Michaels. Now, Shawn does not have his patented super kick sweet chin music. This time, he was still doing like sting shot back suplex. Excuse me. And, I will cheese the hell out of this game as much as I have to. Now, in WWF Raw that is on this, that followed this on both the Super Nintendo and Sega Genesis, you also had not just the steel chair outside, but you had a slot bucket. And that's funny because that's before the days of even Henry Godwinn introducing it. Yeah, we're cheesing it. Get that steel chair off the screen. Some stomps. We got some stomps. Come on, ref, get up, get up, get up. Boom, leg drop. Now you'll see, I can't go for a pin because the ref's knocked out. Good old knockout punch.
2, 3.
Here we go. Hulk Hogan versus the Macho Man Randy Savage. And we are gonna cheese Macho. Oh. Now in Raw, you can actually climb the corner turnbuckles. You can only climb the turnbuckles that are on the north part of the ring. There we go. I don't know what I was trying there, but we're gonna throw Macho out again. And yet, we got another chair. I don't know if this is how I used to play against the computer when I was a kid, but I didn't have a turbo controller. Oh, wrong button, wrong button. Now on my SNES I did, but if you played WWF Raw on the SNES, you didn't really need a turbo controller because of a cheat code that would allow you to literally punch the opponent twice and their health would be completely gone. There it is. Savage is defeated. Now we go against Mr. IRS, Taxman, Earn Our Section, one half of Money Incorporated. Now, when I first played this game, I didn't have a 6-button controller, so I actually had to play with a 3-button controller, which meant a lot of moves were done not just with grapple, but you were forced to do multiple buttons at a time. And I really do wish I had a turbo controller right now because this is a pain. I don't know how they programmed the AI to fight back on the grapples like they do. If we have to do this, I guess we'll have a slugfest with IRS, who's actually one really damn good accomplished amateur wrestler, Mike Rotunda, the father of both Bo Dallas and Bray Wyatt. So, the Fiend that you see on Monday Night Raw now, and all the WWE pay-per-views, this is their father. I am just not. The timing's not there. We go. Go for a cover. Kick out at 1. No selling me, Mike. Alright. Oh! He went for the leg drop. Oh my god, that's bad. Oh yeah, and after you do a special, a finishing move, there's a sort of a cooldown period until you can do it again. So I guess even failing at it, there was that cooldown still of when I executed it. Here we go. Hulk Hogan versus Papa Shango. who would later become Kama, the Supreme Fighting Machine, Kama, the member of the Nation of Domination, and most famously, the Godfather, and then later on the Good Father as well. But this is who his first gimmick was in the company. And he's also, I believe he's a member, I don't know fully if he's a member of BSK. I believe he is, though. Part of Undertaker, the crew Undertaker and Yoko and them hung out with him. Man, Hogan. There we go. Now, my thing on the striking, I don't get how his were any faster if I was mashing, but it's just that. Let's see if, yep, we got another chair. I'm just not. I know, he's like, yeah, you're gonna get counted out now. Ugh, my leg drop. I'm not going to waste it there. And there we go.
1, 2, 3.
And there you can see in the distance, that's Vince McMahon and Bobby the Brain Heenan doing commentary. That's pretty cool. Now I have a problem. So, not just as The Undertaker. The Undertaker's amazing. Probably one of my favorite. Yeah, he is my favorite wrestler of all time. So, you know, I've been watching pro wrestling for a long time. That right there does not look like Mark Calloway at all. I don't know. Maybe when they were taking a picture, he was naked and they got him standing. That is not Mark Calloway. I can't believe it. It doesn't look like him when he was in WCW. It doesn't look like him when he debuted. Definitely looks like him. Mid-90s. That is not what they Mark Calloway. But here we go, rematch from the 1991 Survivor Series, where The Undertaker remained undefeated and defeated Hulk Hogan for the World Wrestling Federation Championship. With some help from Ric Flair, but the record books don't say that. The record books say wins and loss, and he won by pinfall, and that was his first title reign, and it lasted all of a few days, because, you know, Hulk is Hulk. So, he won it at Survivor Series and lost it at this Tuesday in Texas. I don't think he had any title defenses between the two events. So, and he does have the Tombstone Pile Driver that is in this game. That's payback for tombstoning me on the chair.
One, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
Suplex.
One, two, three.
Hogan beats The Undertaker without the leg drop. Here we go. Crush. Brian Adams. They were tough out by Hogan in the NWO Black and White. hands are so sweaty right now. I can't do it. I don't think I can finish this. My hands are hurting. Yeah, this is dumb now. It's so painful. You need a turbo controller. Like, I don't know how I did this as a kid. Oh, shoot. Okay. Super cheesing now. Chair's back. It's not back. Ooh, ho ho! I don't know why that happened. But yeah, we're gonna have to try Cheese Crush. There we go. We're gonna super cheesy off screen that. It's not off screen, it's not gone yet. Yeah, we're cheesing this hard. I can't do that grapple crap. And it should be back, it is. Get back in. Boom. This is gonna be a while. This is, oh my gosh. I'm sorry, guys. This is just how it has to be. The game wants to cheese me, I'll cheese the game. There's no time limit. Got ourselves a chair. Yep, this is what's happening. And it's good. My hands are getting a little bit of some recovery. Ooh, oh, look at him trying to cut me off at the pass. This is really some of those SmackDown games. Oh, got him. Sorry, big man. I gotta do what I gotta do. I am not trying to have to start this thing all over again. Nope, not at all. Oh, jeez. He's gonna try to cut me off. He is. Smart move, Crush. Chair's there. Yeah, it's back. Again, guys, I'm sorry, but I gotta do what I gotta do in this situation. If I had a turbo controller, I wouldn't have a problem at all right now. But I don't. Actually, the game would be way too easy. Cut me off this time. There we go. Oh, that's closer. Nice. No! Oh no! Get up! Okay, good. He missed. Oh man, that was unfortunate. Oh my god, no! Don't tell me it's gone forever. Nope. There's one right there. I can't run down. You can only run left or right. So, there we go. And now let's end this.
2, 3.
Okay. Oh my god. Hey, by any means to get a title, you gotta do what you gotta do. And here we go. The final round. Hulk Hogan battles Bret the Hitman Hart for the championship belt. He was WWF champion at the time, but you know, I'll gladly take some IC gold. Right here. Match we never got to see in the WWF. Because of politics. But here we go. And we're gonna choose Bret. Sorry, Bret. But I remember you being such a pain. Ooh, no, you almost cut me off, see? Go, come on, Bret. You gotta watch out when you're running, because if you hit that corner of the ring, you're going down. There we go, we'll throw him out. Is this Hulk Hogan or is it Hollywood Hogan? Is he the third man? Boom, down goes Bret. Good drop kick. Here comes Hogan with the leg drop.
1, 2.
And we have a new World Wrestling Federation champion. And look at Howard Finkel coming in to present me with my prize, the World Wrestling Federation Championship. Exclusive results inside WWF Magazine. New World Championship. Champion, the Immortal Hulk Hogan. But I'll always take pride in the Intercontinental title. That was tournament mode in WWF Royal Rumble for Sega Genesis. My hands are killing me. There is no difficulty setting on it. It is a default. But we're not finished yet. We're going to be playing a Royal Rumble match, and if I can, I will be putting it on the easy setting. Just because these hurt. This hurts. So, let's go into that. And here we go. Back up main screen. Here we select Royal Rumble, one player, and hell yeah, difficulty 1. Who are we going to be? Not the Hulk, we're going to be somebody. Let's be somebody who's exclusive to this. Should we be Rick Martel? or Papa Shango or IRS. Let's be, yeah, I'm feeling it. Let's be Rick the Model Martel. Now, as you're going to see, this game, unlike even modern games, or more modern games than this, can provide more than just 4 people in the ring. Excuse me, I'm burping out. But look at that, we got 5 WWF superstars in the ring. We have 6. We have 6. Not even the earlier SmackDown games could do that. Now the goal here is to damage your opponents enough where you can get to the point where when you Irish whip them and you're by the ropes, you can throw them right over the top. Now another way to throw them if you're facing and they're facing that way is to do an atomic drop. But there you go. I just did an Irish whip there. Savage is gone. Goes the Undertaker. And reverse the Irish whip. And there you go. Since there's no ref, we can choke, we can rake the eyes. What I'm going to do right now is toss Papa Shango out. See how he... So, IRS just did an atomic drop. Now, if I was weak enough, and if I was the one by the corner and he was in front of me, he would have lifted me up and thrown me over. I believe we saw a case of that in a tournament. But look at this. We've got... And look at that. Oh, nice little eye rake. And let us... Ooh, Undertaker's not damaged enough to go out yet. So we're gonna... Sean trying to get out the Undertaker. Or trying to get out the Hulkster, actually. Now I'm getting out the Undertaker. There you go. That's the atomic drop elimination. Sean and Brett were going at it. What else is new? Okay, don't... Come on. This is on easy. Don't make me have to smash this craziness. Now, let's see. Is Brett ready? Yeah, Brett's... We have 6 competitors in the ring at the same time. Games on the N64 couldn't do that. Games on the PS1 couldn't do that. But you had Royal Rumble and Raw is War, Super Nintendo, Sega Genesis, and Raw also on the 32X that were more than capable of doing that. I believe this is our final 4 right now. Let's... And Sean's gone. Luger's not yet. Let's get him. Let's get him, Jim. And Luger's gone. And let's see if I can damage him enough to do Martel's finish, the Boston Crab. No. Ooh. There it is. The Boston Crab. That's his finish. So let's end this. Wrong button. Martello's being arrogant. He might lose because of it. Oh no, I might really lose because of it. I'm mashing. And Martel wins. And that, everybody, is a Royal Rumble match in the game WWF Royal Rumble for the Sega Genesis. Our winner, Rick the Model Martel. And they actually give you stats in here. So you actually get to see who you eliminated. You actually were the, so the winner will tell how long it was till they got in. I eliminated Macho Man Randy Savage. He was in for 50 seconds. Papa Sean, a couple minutes 16. So on and so forth. And yeah, about 5 minutes I was. Nice time. Good case. Me and my friend, like I said, when I rented this game and we played it for the first time, we played this mode and it was so much fun. This was the mode to play. So, with that said, next time, not next time in general, but next time I play WWF Royal Rumble will be WWF Royal Rumble for the Super Nintendo. We will be playing through the tournament mode, and we'll be playing as the Nature Boy Ric Flair, and showing off the roster in that game. So until then, God bless, take care, and see you guys next time.